Deacon Sakari. We back at it like a crack addict. They done let them bruise in the dough in this wicked industry to shine the light. They done let them bruise in the dough. Oh shit. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. We ain't going nowhere. Hebrews. They done let them bruise in the dough. They done let them bruise in the dough. Look, Joe Biden need to free Dark Lo. The hell is wrong with dude? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Deacon Sakari, new clothing line, The Whole Armor. Put it on. New clothing line out right now. We got apparel for the sisters, apparel for the kids, and of course, apparel for the mighty men of Israel. We got quality material, affordable prices, y'all. Check it out. We got stuff for the Southern Kingdom. We got stuff for the Northern Kingdom. We got exclusivity. All right, y'all see it. Y'all see the brew drip. Y'all see the brew sauce. All right, Deacon Sakari new clothing line called thewholearmor.com. All right, everybody go support Israelite businesses, and I greatly appreciate y'all. Shalom. Cops hop out, we bail on them. Leviticus, I like my fish with scales on them. Ask Chief Ephraim, he could vouch. We be putting in the work while you sitting on the couch. Camp haters quiet as a mouse. Yeah, already shout out to my brother Austin Trout. Just as a reminder, if there's doubt, I wear every single fringe, even when I'm in the house. Get all your truth music at deaconsakari.com. That's 9 albums. We even got a couple free for y'all. Support the cause, y'all.
I see a lot of haters. I knew it would come with it. Rap game full of evil and sin, and I don't want none of it. They bite my style. They just want to take it and run with it.
Sakari Varsity Online Academy, specializing in Hebrew apologetics. Come learn how to defend the gospel. Email sakariseattle@gmail.com. Limited registration. Sakari.
We are the children of the one Yahweh.
The chosen.
Ye are the chosen of the one Yahweh. And he has given his laws to us. Now everything belongs to us. We above all nations, all nations.
What?
Above all nations, all nations.
Yeah.
We are the chosen of the one Yahweh. Above all nations.
We finally back on. Children's Bibles with black and brown images. I know a lot of y'all been waiting. A lot of people on back order. We still got some though. Put your order in before it's too late. I'm gonna start having them regularly, Lord willing, but get it in. Let's go. Hit me up, DM. Even your head wrap, stay dipped, stay brew dripping. All right, deaconsakari.com. All right, y'all, go to czyn.network. czyn.network. We done with Patreon. No more Patreon. czyn.network. You're going to get videos too hot for YouTube or early releases. So go sign up. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Not only do you get Deacon Sakari's content, you get Guerrilla Hebrew content, Hassad content, other camps putting their content on this platform. We need our own app, so sign up using promo code Deacon Sakari. czyn.network. It's our own app, our own platform. The white man can no longer subvert or hide or try to censor this truth. So sign up and get this heat. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. Promo code Deacon Sakari. CZYN. Praises. Get your commercial played here. Contact SakariSeattle@gmail.com. Introducing Super Thanks. YouTube has now added a feature where you can donate if you missed the live show by just clicking the heart button with the thanks on it. It'll be on every video. It'll highlight your comment to bring more attention to your statement. So if it's on your heart, super thanks. Shalom. Have you reached your marital ceiling? Are you experiencing irreconcilable differences, feeling alone with no Israelites near you? We are now offering individual and marriage counseling. We also offer family therapy, career counseling, and trauma therapy. Contact the Deacon Sakari at 442-341-1308. Shalom.
Popping mollies and putting powder in your nostrils. We be in the trenches, needles under benches. We be giving them the gospel. I keep 12 Sakari members with me. We be moving like apostles. True. Some distances dead traps, hair rascals, just a latato. The church don't even know the truth. They can even tell you an Israelite. And the Arabs selling you all the switches and the malt liquor are the Ishmaelites. You can show a nigga slave ships in the Bible, still won't get it right. Until the time's out, then a nigga gotta find out what them missiles like.
All right, everybody. All right. It looks like YouTube is not going to allow me to go to my other channel for another few more days. So we will be rocking on Sakari Switchblades. It is what it is. The Most High's work must continue. I hope y'all are being edified and learning from this channel. First and foremost, let's start this off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, of course, the Most High God and our Heavenly Father. Always got to give praise to the man, the creator of the universe, in the name of his only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right. So you guys see the title? Let me know if my audio and visual is good. The audio and visual is good. Got to get Sakari Switchblades cracking. Got to get Sakari Switchblades popping. Katt Williams says, a black hole is actually hell. This is what happens when you get too deep instead of staying one deep. It's what also happens when you're too smart for your own good. You're too smart that you're dumb. This is what also happens when you smoke weed and drink and try to be this philosophical, intellectual being. Is he sharp mentally? Yes. He's sharper than most. I'm gonna give him that credit. But is he bugged out? Is he a conspiracy nut? Is he an eccentric-minded person? Yes, to say the least. So you guys are going to hear this interview now with him and Joe Rogan. That's probably going to do more views than his interview with Shannon Sharp, to be honest with you. Joe Rogan has a way bigger platform than Shannon Sharp with the Shay Shay Club or whatever it's called. So this was a video from 5 days ago. It's already sitting at 11 million. He wasn't getting into a lot of the drama, but he was exposing some people. I think he's exposing the elites. I think he does hint to saying that we are. I could have listened wrong. Maybe you guys have to help me out here. And then they just get to going off on a tangent and diatribe about celestial beings or extraterrestrial beings and dimensions and galaxies, and they just think they sound, it's like they're on shrooms or something. Like they think they're really popping this corn and putting butter on it. But it's not poppage. It's really not poppage. So I'm going to say fair use. This is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content. Fair use. This is going to be our thoughts and comments on this content. All right, let's take a look at this interview. Too many mixed ideologies, right? Just like that sold apron that apron. Katt Williams says he's a part of the Illuminati. He don't have enough money to be a part of the Illuminati. He's just a nigger, right? So let me share my screen here. Share my screen and let's take a look at some of this here. All right, y'all see what's on the screen? Back crazy Katt Williams. Back crazy Katt Williams. Let's take a listen, y'all. Fair use.
All of that you get from the books.
Well, history to me has always been the most fascinating thing because you can't quite imagine it. You're trying to imagine it, you're piecing it together, listen to these stories, and you just sit back and go, what the fuck was that like?
Right.
And
which is what we create every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're
just like two straight up just two straight up two high people vibing out. It just really gives you like a hippie trance type of setting and vibe here. Do you guys get that weird hippie trance type of vibe here from this? You guys get that too? Katt Williams is clearly on something other than weed and liquor because he keeps licking his lips. He keeps rubbing his mouth. Now, I don't know. Like I said, it seems like there's mushrooms involved. I haven't done shrooms, but I've been around people who do shrooms many, many times.
creating the future's version of what the fuck was that like. This place right here freaks me out the most because this area, specifically this area of Texas, the hill country, was just all Native Americans forever. There's thousands of arrowheads, man.
Here's the thing.
Found this on his ranch.
None of those people, when we say those people, none of them picked a bad place ever.
No.
That's when you understand that there's a grid.
Yeah.
Because nobody's holy people picked bad spots.
No.
Everybody understood certain things about the area, and long before they had X-ray machines and
So it does appear to me that he's saying that the Indians were the holy people. Did anybody else catch that? I should have titled the video like that. Damn. I should have titled the video. It's all good. When I get my new channel, when I get my channel back, I'm coming with the work. I should have titled it that. But it sounded to me like he said the Arrowhead Indians were the holy people. Hold on. Let me rewind it.
None of those people, when we say those people, none of them picked a bad place ever.
No.
That's when you understand that there's a grid.
Yeah.
So he's saying that the Native Indians didn't pick a bad place to be. It's just this monster and devil of a white man came and colonized, conquered, raped, robbed, and pillaged. This is what he's saying, right? Now watch this. They call me streets. So you believe a black hole is hell, is Hades? He said the black hole is Hades, not hell, Hades. So you believe that too? Now I'm okay. Like I said, he's smart. He's got some knowledge, but not half. I don't agree with half of what he says. We're not finna come on here and act like everything he says is just good game for the community. I'm not gonna hate on the brother because I don't believe he sold out, and he's exposing the elite in this interview. He exposed the elite in the Shay Shay Club. He's going in on the homosexual agenda. I give him credit for that. He donates to Hebrew Israelites. We clipped that. So I'm not going to talk bad about the brother, but all his good that he does say and do is not going to force me to agree with everything that he says when he's grossly miscorrect, especially about something that I specialize in, which is the Bible. So let's continue.
Bad place ever.
No.
That's when you understand that there's a grid.
Yeah.
Because nobody's holy people pick bad spots.
No.
Everybody.
It sounded like he said the Native Americans didn't pick a bad spot to be in when they chose their location, this land. It's just that the white man came over, raped, robbed, and murdered them. Then he said he called them the holy people. Somebody need to clip this. Right? So Katt Williams officially believes that the indigenous people of the Americas are the holy people. Can he come out and outright say it? No, especially he could have probably said it on the Shay Shay Club, but not Joe Rogan, that devil.
Understood certain things about the area, and long before they had x-ray machines. And
so he's saying the white man understood who he was encountering when he encountered the Native Americans. And that's true. They wrote the records and documents and books that the Native Americans were Israelites. They practiced Hebrew customs. They said they were from the tribe of Simeon or Reuben or Gad, or they had Hebrew dialogue. You look at the artifacts, the Bat Creek inscription, the Lost Lunar Stone, the Decalogue. Sister Perez, good to see you at the water for the super chat donation. Greatly appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, everybody. Hit that like button. This is some good content. I should have titled this differently, but it's all good.
Yeah.
If you just went by that in the whole world, you would start to understand like the true power of the Vatican and the fact that certain things are based on real shit, like the.
Now he's going in. I cannot deny and I can't take it away. This is poppage. We're gonna call this when he's right, when he's popping his shit, we're gonna call it poppage. He's poppage right now. He's saying that the white man knew the Native Americans were the holy people, and this is what all of this shit is hidden in the Vatican with this white supremacist cult known as Christianity. That's poppage. Let's go.
Of the covenant ain't some certain things are based on real shit, like the Ark of the Covenant ain't some spooky little story. It's
what do you think it is? Things like
now here we go right here. This see, he goes from poppage to stoppage. The nigga went from poppage to stoppage. Listen to what they say the Ark of the Covenant was. Hold on, man. Listen to what he says the Ark of the Covenant. Listen to how they try to rationalize and explain what the Ark of the Covenant was.
Of the Covenant ain't some spooky little story. It's
what do you think it is? Things like a nuclear generator or something like that? What do you think it is?
Whatever the nucleus is, that would nuclearly power something that would.
Nigga, these niggas is high. The Ark of the Covenant is a nuclear generator, and then he says the nucleus is whatever that would nuclearly power it. Nigga went from poppage to stoppage that quick. Listen, brothers and sisters, don't get on shrooms and try to talk about my book, my Bible, that God gave me. You understand that? And all right, let me, because somebody might say, oh, are you the only authority? No, but let me speak for the Israelite leaders. The Bible promised, God promised that we would understand the Bible better than anybody. Now, is Katt Williams an Israelite by ethnicity? Yes. Is he a practicing prophetic Israelite? No. So therefore, I am the authority of the understanding and interpretation of the text in this case. So you guys don't get all simple about what I said.
whatever the nucleus is that would nuclearly power something that would have initially been in the pyramids would also have been in the Ark of the Covenant, which would be the same thing.
Right.
Where's that that emoji? What's the dude's name, man? Damn, I forgot his name. What's dude's name, man? He got the emoji. Everybody uses that emoji. I said, what? Y'all niggas tripping. Basketball player. I can't believe I can't think of his name, man, right now. That's crazy. Where one of you hoopers at? Help me out. Yam Rashan, the water for the super chat donation. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah, Russell Westbrook. There we go. Where is Russell Westbrook when you need him? Where is Russell, my main man Russell, when you need him? So he's saying that whatever was in the Ark of the Covenant was the same thing that was in the bottom of the pyramids in Egypt, or underneath the pyramids in Egypt. See, that's why I try to say when you're so smart that you're dumb. The Bible tells you it was in the Ark of the Covenant, a piece of the power of the Most High, some of His Spirit, some of the Most High's essence. And no, that was not underneath. His essence is not and was not underneath the pyramids of Giza. Ren Airborne, the water for the super chat donation. Greatly appreciate you. Right, everybody hit that like button. Let's get this channel popping, since they got me they got me banned right now on my other channel. Right.
That you can't fuck with, and it's radioactive, and it's very powerful.
That's why they gotta
it
put all
still
the
has
rocks around
to
it.
be.
Oh, shit.
It's radioactive. We were carrying it. The Most High told us to carry it. It's not the word. It's divine power, not radioactive nuclear chemicals, man-made concoctions.
Radioactive, and it's very powerful.
That's why they gotta
it
put all
still
the rocks
has
around
to
it.
be.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Imagine.
Nobody's telling any crazy stories, my man.
Look at you. Look at this. Look at this right here. Nigga, you can't tell me you don't look crazy right here. We love you, Katt. We love you. But you can't tell me your ass don't look batshit crazy right here. You just said some crazy shit too. Excuse my Italian.
Globally,
No.
every stories, my man, not globally.
No.
Now look at this nigga. These niggas both look crazy as hell right now. Tell me I ain't tripping. They're tripping. This ain't Poppins right here. These niggas both looking like Albert Einstein after the lightning bolt.
Everything.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
it gets
was
less
about
crazy
something.
every year. It gets less crazy every year.
Yeah.
20 years ago, talking about any of this stuff was straight up nonsense.
Yes.
But now people are like, hold on. That's probably what disclosure actually looks like. It looks like a slow trickle integration into the zeitgeist to the point where it's just normal.
Because a lot of times they're right. A lot of
Yeah.
times it turns out that they were right, that no, we couldn't have told people this because they would have went and this would have happened and that would have happened. And you can start to see that.
Yeah. That's why when you think about what people have always believed, that's why angels and devils freak me out.
Well, you're the devil, so you should freak yourself out. You should freak yourself out because you're the devil. Of course. Angels and devils should freak the white man out because they're out to get you. You guys are the devil. You guys are the evil. You guys are inherently and innately evil. That's why the Bible says death and hell follows that pale horse which rested on y'all. That's why it says Esau, the Edomites, which are the Caucasians, are the border of wickedness, the worst of the heathen and the wicked of the earth. These are verbatim terms that the Bible refers to for Edomites, which are Caucasians, and we don't need the Bible to prove that. We don't need the Bible to see that. Angels and demons kind of freak me out. That's why most atheists are white people. They don't want to believe in God because they know if there is a God, oh, they have hell to pay. Who? Where?
We're just gonna ride around our bikes in the neighborhood, and then when I get out of school, we're gonna go back there.
Because no one wants to believe that there's a Satan, that there's a devil.
You believe in astronauts, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't any? No. Yes. Nah, that's stupid. Nobody wants to believe there's a God. He just said something so stupid. Do you know how many Satan worshipers? And they're all white people. You know how many Satan worshipers there are? We do camp every Saturday downtown Seattle. Seattle got some of the craziest white people. Hammer wielding, knife wielding, serial killing, crazy, malevolent, demonic white people up here. And they wear the Pentagon, the Satan symbol, the Baphomet symbol. They walk by yelling, "Hail Satan! I worship Satan." These are the things that they say. So it's not that people don't want to believe in Satan. It's that people want to be evil, know they're evil, content with being evil, worship Satan, and still don't believe in the Most High God. Still don't believe in God. Ain't that crazy? You'll say there is no God, and then you'll say, "Hail Satan." This is what they do. So you got it backwards, saying nobody wants to believe there's a Satan. Nobody wants to believe there's a God, especially white people. I think that was Thomas Jefferson who said that. If there is a God, then white people have hell to pay. Roughly paraphrasing. Look at this. You're looking at Satan. You, my friends, are looking at the devil. And that's why he laughed like that. Because he knows he's the devil.
But people have always said there is.
You mean a bad and a good?
Yeah, not just a bad and a good, but an actual evil, malevolent force.
No, just start with bad
Okay,
and
yes,
good.
bad and
Okay.
good.
He took my word.
If we started bad and good, then we understand what must be at the extremes of that.
Right.
Nobody's telling a different story.
And then there's the concept of actual entities.
Yes.
Actual demonic entities that do exist.
Well, I'm saying your DNA is either fused or it's not.
Sometimes when I'm in a room like this, I don't even say nothing. I just let niggas think they're smart. The Bible says even a fool is wise when he shuts up. The most quietest nigga in the room is the nigga I'm looking at and the nigga I'm wondering and thinking about. 1 second. said bring some water back. Ask your friends for a pack of water. Some of these rich white boys around here. Katt did this for the bread and airtime. He dissed Joe Rogan on the Shannon Sharp podcast. Okay. I mean, so what are you saying? He's just, when you say he did this, so Patrick, what you're saying is that he don't really believe what he's saying. He's just saying a bunch of crazy dumb stuff on Joe Rogan's show. Is that what you're purporting here? A nice hibiscus beverage. Now, he's saying essentially that people are getting cloned, or what do you guys think he's saying? My interpretation when he says your DNA is fused is people are getting cloned and made. I mean, what else is he saying? Let's be goddamn honest here. People are being cloned and made. I highly and vehemently reject that.
Actual entities.
Yes.
Actual demonic entities that do exist.
Well, I'm saying your DNA is either fused or it's not. If it is, it requires a fuser.
These niggas think they're so deep. I just can't stand it. So your DNA is fused and it requires a fuser. Who's the fuser? The white man in the laboratory that's making humans? If you guys believe they're cloning humans, just don't watch this channel. I don't want to be around no nigga that believes that. That you're taking it too far. Mayaka Alet, the water for the super chat donation, brother. Greatly appreciate you. Greatly appreciate you. Now you're saying the white man is on the level as God. Yeah, then he said, that was deep. Ooh, that hit hard. That hit different. This is not poppage. This is stoppage.
A fuser.
Right.
A fuser. What do you mean by that?
I'm saying.
Oh my God, this is embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. See, do you see how he keeps sucking on his jaws? When you suck your jaws, pause. But that's mushrooms and coke. Now, I don't know which one it is. And I know it's pills too. People do that off the pills. You move your jaws a lot off the coke. Your mouth gets dry off the pills and the mushrooms though. So I don't know what he's on. I know they're smoking clearly. They're smoking and they're drinking clearly. But this is something else. And when Joe Rogan's asking him a question, and that's why, ask a smart nigga a question. Ask a nigga who think he's smart a question. Don't just let them keep rambling on and ranting. Ask a smart person a question about what they just said. And it's like their equilibrium gets shocked for a second. Like, how dare you ask me that question and not just believe what I said? And now they're forced to have to think of something that's not prepackaged into their jargon and rhetoric. Damn near confounded that nigga. Let me no, he did confound him. Let me zoom in.
That's all.
A fuser.
Now, why does it take you so long to answer what a fuser is. What do you mean by a fuser? I know what you mean. Are you scared to say it? Or do you not know what you're talking about? How do I know what you're talking about more than what you think you're talking about?
Right. What do you mean by that?
I'm saying if they
Oh my God. He then took his tongue. If you guys, I'm looking at the screen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can see pause. I'm gonna say pause before this. He took his tongue all around his mouth, inside, like a windshield wiper. My nigga's high. Windshield wiper.
I'm saying if they tell you that certain parts of your DNA are fused, that requires a fuser. Did I say that right?
I'm not.
No, you didn't say it right. And who will tell you that your DNA is fused? You just said if they tell you your DNA is fused, who gets told that their DNA is fused?
I see what you're saying.
No, you don't.
The structure to us in everything, all of it, does seem remarkable.
In a no mistakes type of way.
Yeah, and in a synchronistic sort of a way.
Which flies in the face of the accidental Big Bang, nothing from nothing way of.
Do you guys know if Joe Rogan is a Christian? Does Joe Rogan believe in the Bible? I mean, I know the answer, but has he ever came out and talked about it? Because now, Katt Williams believes in God and the Bible, allegedly. So he's saying that because our DNA is structured so perfect, there's no accidents or mistakes, which goes against the Big Bang Theory. So now he's about to bang on evolution. Now he's about to bang on evolution, which I'm sure Joe Rogan. Okay. I'm sure Joe Rogan would lean towards evolution than the creation, than the Hebrew cosmology or the creation as the Bible depicts. So let's see what he says. He just banged on the Big Bang.
Accidental Big Bang, nothing from nothing way of thinking. And it always has been.
Well, that's what I think, like in the beginning there was light, when they talk about that. If you were going to describe the beginning of the universe, even if you're describing the Big Bang, which there's a lot of speculation that that wasn't necessarily the beginning.
The light in the beginning is called a cosmic microwave. This is how scientists try to explain light before the sun, light before the moon, light before the stars. They call it a cosmic microwave. Everything heated up, was heated up so high from the bang that it caused this light, also coupled with bioluminescence. See, we talked about this in the Sakari Varsity Online Academy, specializing in Hebrew apologetics, when we went over the Hebrew creation story, also known as Hebrew cosmology. I do believe in the way that science is telling it, but I don't believe the time period in which the scientists say it happened. All right. When God said, let there be light before the sun and the moon, I believe scientists are now seeing that and able to prove that through the cosmic microwave terminology or study that they put out. but that further proves the validity of the Bible. Let's continue.
There might be a continuous cycle of these events happening over and over again. But if you were talking about a creation story, you would say in the beginning there was light. There was this fucking enormous amount of light. It created the entire universe.
Literally.
Don't believe that. And then, no, wait. Then Katt Williams says literally. What? I should look at some of these comments. Maybe they're both just trolling. Nah, they're serious, I guess.
Fucking enormous amount of light. It created the entire universe.
Literally.
Literally.
Right.
I think.
Which is all it says. And here's like, whatever they say that hell or Hades is in any of these religions worldwide, it is the perfect description for what a black hole is in real life.
So Hades is a black hole. Okay. Let's just look up Hades and how the ancients, let's see if the ancients described Hades as a black hole. So Hades, in the ancient Greek religion, that's where Hades comes from. You see this man over here? And mythology is the god of the dead. So Hades is the actual person who is the god of the underworld. See, Katt Williams has a lot of Christianity in him. Every religion in the world doesn't believe in this guy Hades. You're associate, nor even hell. Hell is Norse mythology, also a white supremacist ideology. Just like Hades is a white ideology. The white Greeks and then the white Norse. Underworld. It doesn't say anything about space, galaxies, in the heavens. It doesn't say that Hades is in the heavens. It says that Hades is in the underworld. And this is not even real. This is just what they thought. That Hades was the god of the underworld. He had a brother named Zeus. He was the eldest son of Kronos and Rio. And Poseidon was his brother. Defeated their father's generation of gods, the Titans, and claimed joint rulership over the cosmos. Hades received the underworld, Zeus the sky. So if y'all would have said, if Christianity or anybody would have taught that Zeus, when you die, you go to Zeus, because that's the sky god, and you get tormented, then maybe you could say, see, the place where Zeus is a black hole, because the black hole's in the sky, and Zeus is the god of the sky. That would make more sense. Yeah, he's trying to activate his Kundalini. Yeah, and how many black holes are there? That's a good question. How many black holes are there? Can it be proven with empirical evidence, empirical science? Or is this what you think? Go out there and see if it's actually a black hole. Go. Go out there and see if it's actually a black hole or not. Yeah, Hades is not a black hole. And hell is not real. The Bible says when you die, your spirit goes to the Father. And when the Bible talks about hell or Hades, it's talking about the lake of fire, which is going to be caused by a thermonuclear holocaust from World War III. Or it's used as a condition. You know, say, I'm going through hell. When it said that Jonah was in the belly of the whale, it said that he was in hell for 3 days. So hell is also used for a condition. Hell is also used for the lake of fire that'll be caused by the World War III. Hell is also used to represent the grave, not this place where you're burning forever inside of a black hole or underneath the middle of the earth or anything like that. That is man-made tradition, man-made doctrine from a false religion known as Christianity, that white supremacist cult.
Perfect description for what a black hole is in real life.
It is. You fall through forever.
A bottomless pit.
Yeah. Where time doesn't exist.
Where time does not exist, where you don't die, but you don't exit.
So a black hole is hell. You fall through, but you don't exit. There's no time. You're just falling and falling and falling for eternity. Shrooms, mushrooms and Molly. They're on M&Ms. Mushrooms and Molly. M&Ms, damn it. Man, hit that like button if you think my main man is high as hell. Hit the like button if you think he's high as hell. Hit the like button if you think he needs to put the drugs down and come to camp. Put the drugs down and come to camp. Mushrooms, Molly, and meth is wild.
Information. Like,
and it eats stars.
Right. But it eats stars and galaxies, all that, right? But we can have multiple of them and everything will still be okay.
So there's multiple hells. Because there's multiple black holes, so there's just multiple hells.
They're the center. The center of
That's the flex.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
we're fine
flex.
with them.
Right.
It's like if you live in Africa, you got to deal with lions.
What's this thing? Oh, it kills everything.
Right.
Everything what? Everything it touches.
Everything. It's going to get us eventually, but not now.
What, you mean you have two of them?
They find them floating around.
They find them.
They find them floating around.
Right.
I mean, they noticed them.
Yeah.
They noticed that they're out there floating around.
Yeah.
They found one that's so fucking big. So we did this thing.
Right now, they're talking about how black holes could be hell.
We played a video of how small the Earth is in comparison to the sun, how small the sun is in comparison to the giant stars, and how small giant stars are into the most massive, supermassive black hole that they know currently. It's bananas.
Our perfect habitat is so perfect that anyone universally with sense would say, whew, location. You know?
Like the greatest real estate agent ever.
If the moon or the sun were further back,
we'd be fucked.
Yeah, or closer, or like the whole thing is,
I don't like how people say that. If the moon was further back, if the sun was further back, we'd freeze. If the moon was further back, oh wow, and guess what? Let's just say that. Let's say that's true. Let's say that's true. that our God is the best real estate agent ever, and he just found a prime time location, and everything is perfectly in order. All praises. But how can that happen randomly from a big bang? That don't make no sense at all. And if it's only like this for us, and aliens exist, if you believe aliens exist, why haven't they came and got this perfect centrally located Earth that is just seemingly paradise, the paradise of the universe?
Someone later saying, "Do you think Beverly Hills was? I think this was an area they built on purpose." Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
Great comment. Somebody said, this is what junkies look like with money. Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that, brother. Powerful statement.
Don't let me.
Oh, just imagine if the moon was slightly smaller. Just imagine.
Look,
Imagine if the Earth was slightly further away from the sun.
they know that it's to the point where some of it might have been artificially done, and they're aware of that. They're aware of the truth.
So he's saying that it's truth that it's artificially done. I don't get what he's saying. And I don't know if he's going to expound on what he's saying. Is he saying that aliens did this? Is he saying that God did this? Is he saying that the sun is fake? The sun is something they put up there? I don't know what he's saying.
So the artificially
Specifics of
created
the moon.
solar system? Oh, the moon.
Right.
I've heard that
Specifically.
theory. That's a
Okay, so the moon was artificially created. Now he's getting into what's his name? Yaakov, right? So Yaakov created the moon.
theory.
Well, some of it's not theory. Like I was on that subject as a teenager, but as a grown person is when the
You know, I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry, but I always thought Katt Williams was a homosexual. I always thought he was a homosexual since I first seen him and heard him. And I have my opinion. I still believe that he's a homosexual. That's just me, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the way he looks, coupled with the way he talks, his vernacular mannerisms. There's just something about him gives me homosexual vibration. Like, am I the only one who don't disagree with me because you watch the channel? Like, I've always thought he was sweet, the way he talks. Yeah, just the way he sounds, it just sounds like he makes potato salad. It sounds like he makes potato salad. Let's go.
thing happened where they hit it with the missile and it rang like a bell.
Yeah.
Like certain thing.
Hold on.
The thing happened where they hit it with the missile and it rang like a bell.
Yeah.
Like certain things are.
So I think he's saying they hit the moon with a missile, or they hit the firmament with a missile and it rang like a bell for hours. Did anybody around the world hear that? I know I saw a video, but every video is not real and actual. Like the missile, I never believed that missile hit the dome. I never believed that. I never believed that missile hit the dome.
What was the explanation for that? Because it did have some sort of a crazy, like...
The question is, who will offer an explanation?
Right.
Because it wasn't like that. They didn't just do it once. Like all accounts say, it rang like a bell for hours and hours and hours.
Now, could they? I don't think the Most High would allow that. For Esau to make a missile that could hit the firmament, I just don't see it, to be real with you.
That's a feature for a stable planet that they put there.
Well, that's how Xbox works,
Really?
you know, or PlayStation. I'm an Xbox guy, but I'm saying, you know, you have your gaming system, and it just requires that and your Wi-Fi nearby. Bam, you know,
Right.
make things happen. And so many of our things globally, we come by understanding that, and magnetics and dynamics and things that really work.
There's a lot of people that think that whatever we're seeing isn't just from another planet, but from another dimension.
One second.
Dimensional travelers.
What?
That they have access.
Well, you have people who believe they astral project, they time travel. One of them is a rapper by the name of Courtney Bell, who was an Israelite, a practicing Israelite. Now, who knows what he's doing? But he said he's been to Jupiter, Mars, and to the moon, and bro's a time traveler.
So places that we don't have access to. Those are too primitive. We can't wrap our head around it as a civilization. We haven't reached the ability to transcend, but that they can, and that they're here all the time.
Okay, so he's saying we're being visited by time traveling aliens, and we haven't transcended to their level yet. I'm gonna just open it up for some questions right now. I do like the beginning where he said that the Native Americans were the holy people. That was poppage. Everything after that is stoppage. So Hades in the Greek is translated into the English for hell. It can be represented as the grave, as the fire being started from the last war, World War III, or a condition. That's how it's used in the New Testament. It's not a black hole where you fall through and you don't exit and you're just falling forever and ever and ever and ever. Too much mushrooms, too much Molly, too much meth. Leave it alone, come to camp. Any questions? We got to be here for a few more days until we get Deacon Destruction Mode back. I will play something for you guys, though. I will play something for you guys. I will play something for you guys that is going on czyn.network. I just got done editing it. I just got done editing it today. So I'm going to be putting this on CZYN sometimes today, Lord will. This is Sakari, Seattle, and Wi-Fi Seattle having to blitz the Christians for building on our foundation.
Psalms 141:1 says that he gave the Israelites, he teaches their hands to fight and their fingers to war. And you goddamn Edomites who sit up here and lie and sit there and build on another man's foundation and got the nerve to not
Jesus offers salvation to anybody that calls upon the name of the Lord. And there's some people that are not happy about it. Why? Because the days are one.
Whoa. Zap.
Deacon Sakari.
Save you. He forgives you. He loves you, bro.
For years it said, it's not me to take the children's bread and cast it to dogs.
He loves you.
Who are the dogs?
You.
Who are the dogs
He
here?
loves you.
Who are the dogs
He
here?
loves you. And every
Who are the
person
dogs
that
here?
comes to him
Who are
and
the dogs?
repents,
Give me Romans 9 and
and accepts
13.
Jesus Christ as
He
your
don't know the
Savior.
Bible.
You
He
don't know
said
the
he
Bible.
loves you. He loves you.
He does.
Give me Romans 9.
He does.
Show me Romans 9 and 11. Romans 9 and 11.
The book
Hey,
of
Paul.
Romans.
Back up, Paul. Hey, get out of here, Paul. Romans 9 and 11.
The
Go
book of
ahead.
Romans, chapter 9, verse 11.
Higher than the believing Gentile.
can't-
Tell me what it means. Does- Give me 1 John 3 and 8. Give me 1 John 3 and 8.
So much hate,
Give me
you
1
commit
John 3 and 8.
murder in your heart.
So God's a murderer. God's a murderer because he just, hold on, let me talk to him because you haven't pulled one verse. You haven't pulled one verse, so I want to talk to him now. Does God hate according to the Bible?
Nope.
No. Give me Romans 9 and 13. His ass up all up and down 4th and Pine, man. You see this? Read it. Israel shall be saved.
The resurrection.
Microphone. Hey, keys and I really play the piano, man. Come on. Hey, give me Revelation 13 and 10. Give me Revelation 13 and 10. Verse 10. We ain't going nowhere, bro. Revelation 13 and 10.
Let's go.
No, hell no. We're on this nigga right here. That's right. This guy right here. Hey. We heard you teaching earlier, bro. You were teaching a false doctrine. Me? Yes, you were teaching a false doctrine. What? Give me Revelation 13:10.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. Christ went. He that leadeth into captivity.
Oh man, that was great. That was so rattled. But yeah, every time we see a Christian setting up on our block, it's going down. You gotta set up down the street, or we're snatching microphones, or we're just gonna get on you, period. Oh man. So that's going on czyn.network using promo code Deacon Sakari. That'll save you some money. Then when my channel gets freed up, there's so much other stuff that I gotta put on CZYN and try to put on YouTube, but you know they got me censored and shadow banned on YouTube, so I got to be careful what I put on my YouTube. As you see, I'm over here now because I got a strike on Deacon Destruction Mode. So, but I'm gonna put this video public in a couple weeks, Lord willing. We'll see. But until then, you can catch it on czyn.network using promo code Deacon Sakari. With that being said, y'all, let's end this. Let's end this by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. We do so by Shema Mashiach Yahushai. Go check out that clothing line, y'all. The Whole Armor. Put it on. You understand that? TheWholeArmor.com. DA wholearmor.com. Support the new line. Shalom, family.